There has been some huge updates to the Cody and Satori exposed, supposedly, controversy, and damn, its parents are involved. Cody and Satori controversy just got even crazier with Satori's father, Jason Hawes, head of the TAPS group and a prevalent feature in hit TV shows like Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunter, speaks out to try and defend his daughter and son-in-law after there's been countless accusations made about them over the past few weeks. If you haven't seen the story so far, you can watch this video that we made a couple of days ago, which will get you up to speed on what we currently know. Coming back to today though, Satori's father, Jason, uploaded a video to his YouTube channel titled Jason Hawes, and the video was titled My Response to the Cody and Satori Controversy. From the get-go, Jason starts out by summarising what's gone on so far and what's led him to make this video.
Hey everybody, I wanted to address some controversy that's been kicking up online recently.
And what's interesting here is he's actually been, he's played devil's advocate straight off the bat. He said, yeah, challenge everything in the paranormal, challenge it all. So he's set a precedence there, and he's kind of started as he's meant to go on. He then goes on to speak about how, though he advocates for other explanations, some people take things too far.
So my daughter, Satori, my youngest daughter, and Cody did some videos with Sam and Colby, which seem like great guys. And they filmed some videos that aired over a few weeks. They were doing their technique, which they've been doing for years, where they hold hands, they get knocking, and they count through the letters of the alphabet and go from there. So the videos came out, they were very well received. But of course, where there's positive, there's always some negative that shows up, which is fine. I mean, I've always said, look deeper. Look for the real explanation. Try to figure out what's truly going on. And it's great. But I think some people, instead of doing that, have gone straight to the negative aspect, the full-blown attacks. You know, you're liars, you're frauds, you're scam artists, you're popping joints just like the Fox sisters used to. So people can say whatever they want. Of course, that's just the way the world is. But the fact of the matter is, you have to be there to experience the activity. You have to be there to experience these knocks. They're not popping joints. We've set up we set up vibration sensors and other devices. But when you're there in the moment and they're doing this, these knocks are coming from all around. Sometimes you can hear what sounds like somebody walking from one room to another towards you in a series of knocks. That's not popping joints. So all I'm saying is, bottom line, look deeper, dig deeper, look for the real explanation. But I think there just doesn't need to be such negativity, such personal attacks.
And this actually echoes exactly what Kalani and Exploring with Josh said in that most recent video that Josh uploaded only a couple of days ago about things kind of going too far, going beyond the content and actually becoming a bit more personal. Jason then goes on to explain his experiences from his background in multiple TV shows.
As a guy who's done TV for 20 plus years, I don't think I was prepared. So when the show came out, Ghost Hunter, it was a top watch paranormal show, still to this day holds a record for the highest watched paranormal show out there. And the fact of the matter is, most people loved it, but there were some out there who were against it, and that was fine. I mean, some of those people are dear friends of mine to this day. They didn't have to be supporters of what I did. But then there were some out there who pretty much made it personal attacks, who would say just negative things about you, attack the way you looked or your character, or no matter what, you were a fraud, you were a scam artist. And you know, these things hurt because you put yourself out there in the public's eye, trying to further something, trying to further a field and try to figure out real answers. I mean, we didn't want to do the show in the beginning. We figured eventually somebody was going to, so how were they going to represent the field? So that was a driving factor for us to agree to do Ghost Hunters. And to be personally attacked like that and everything you do, your credibility, the way you look, called into question. It's horrible. I mean, no matter who you are, it hurts, bottom line.
And again, this sentiment was also shared by Josh and Kalani in that most recent video about people's personalities, people's physical appearances and attributes being brought into question, not just the content that's being supposedly taken issue with. It's actually going so much further than that, and it's becoming very personable, and it's just not what they set out to supposedly have an initial issue with. Jason then goes on to speak from a father's point of view and continues to play devil's advocate by saying to always look for another perspective.
And now there are those out there who want to do that towards Satori and Cody. And you know what? Question everything, always look for an answer, but you don't have to be just downright mean. You don't have, there's no way you can even have a conversation about something if the only thing you want to say is you're a fraud, you're a liar, you're a scam artist. And it's ridiculous. You don't even allow the opportunity to talk back and forth about it, to open dialogue, because you're so filled with hate, and now you've put that person in such a defense mode that they don't want to talk with you anyways, or they just don't want to do anything. They don't want to even be involved in the field anymore. I mean, so you're not helping, you're hurting. And to be honest, let's be honest, there's no reason that you need to be such an asshole from behind a keyboard. Show some respect. At least these people put themselves out there knowing damn well that they were going to be scrutinized, they were going to be questioned. But they didn't put themselves out there expecting some of those negative personal attacks. I don't think anybody would do that willingly. And you've got these YouTubers, you've got people on TV that truly are trying to do things. They're trying to further this field, and they're not prepared for that. So I mean, you want to sit behind a keyboard and tear somebody apart? That makes you feel good? Well, then those people are not the problem. You are. And you need to look in the mirror on that one. So all I'm asking is be more respectful. Yes, she's my kid. And am I saying this because she's my kid? It definitely enticed me to make this video. Because I don't think anybody should be like that towards anyone. There's enough hate in this world. You don't need to spew it from behind a computer just constantly, just to make yourself feel better. I mean, geez, nobody needs to be a douchebag 24/7. But I do have to say, if you're spending your hours during a day sitting behind a keyboard looking for things to say negative about somebody or looking to tear somebody apart, then they're not the problem. The problem is you.
This was quite a powerful mic drop moment right at the end of that video, and actually, fair play to him. I can completely understand why he's come out to try and defend his daughter, his family, but while also remaining, erring on the side of caution and understanding, because he's from this field, why there is skepticism towards the duo, and accepting that people think differently and won't completely just accept what he says as factual. But he does, fair enough. He also comes at it from a parent's point of view, and it's just like, hang on, this is my kid, leave it out. So, I think he's done a pretty good job, because if it were me in his position and my kid was getting attacked like that, I probably would have reacted very, very differently. But that is not where it ends, and the comments seem even more divided than the community itself, with some comments even stating, I don't get how people are making this seem like a complicated issue when it's really not. Either they do the method barefooted on a live stream to prove it's legit, and if they never do this, then it's obviously they're scammers. And other people saying, tell Cody and Satori to keep doing what they're doing. There will always be haters. I love what you guys do. Haters need to learn kindness. Love to you all. But Jason has pinned a comment only 2 hours ago, which is over 12 hours after the video first aired, saying, let me clarify a few things that I think might have got lost in this video. I want debunkers and skeptics to keep doing what they are doing. They are needed more today than ever. Also, I do feel Satori and Cody owe a video talking about this and responding to the controversy. If it was me, I'd do it like I have in the past. I think some people just need to be respectful and actually be willing to hear them out. Let them answer questions without being called names and personally attacked. Never stop looking for the truth. Love you all. And again, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Obviously, Sam and Colby have said, they were the hub of all this to begin with, have said that they are going to be releasing a video after looking over all the information. We've heard nothing about that since. I don't know if that's still going ahead. I should imagine it is if they've made it public. There's probably teams trying to work things out right now on their end. But it'll be interesting to see if Cody and Satori respond to this. I'll be very, very intrigued. And, you know, what do you make of all this? Has Jason Hawes backed up how you felt about it? How do you feel about his response video? Do you think he should have had a say at all? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And be sure, if you haven't already, if you have enjoyed, to jump scare the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new, because we're going to be keeping you up to date on everything that goes on with this situation as it happens. And tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever those videos get uploaded. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed, and I'll spook to you later. Peace.